The best of the best of the best.
No vengan a frontear a echarte flores.
Le llevamos la mejor noticia del deporte.
Eso te da duro.
Dígalo, papi, tú supéralo, ¿viste?
Put the fries in the bag.
Número por número.
Yo voy a los míos, así que vamos allá.
Fuego, fuego, fire.
Jacob is gonna dog walk.
Casi en la hora cero.
Eso era lo que se esperaba.
We believe. The one that panicked was the head coach.
Ver estos dos mastodontes.
Just don't agree about the format. I think that you
Paper Fools. Eso fue lo primero que yo pensé.
Un coach de nombre.
so no what's going on. I don't
man.
know. All these good.
Está atrasado.
Ay, el Big Three.
Said that dog in them.
Playoff de muerte súbita.
Como que eso no tiene ningún tipo de sentido.
They were too predictable.
Un hincapié para otra situación.
La diferencia es que
We be about it too.
Yeah.
Don't get that twisted.
Gracias por sintonizar tu podcast deportivo favorito, We Call Sport Podcast. Mi nombre es No Lo Voy, fundador del mismo, donde la meta de nosotros es simple, llevar nuestra opinión deportiva a ustedes. ¿Qué ofrece We Call Sports? Veremos. Lunes a las 9 de la noche, We Call Golf con No Lo Voy, hashtag Red Cup, Miguel, Golf 101, estarán trayéndote lo último en el mundo del golf. Martes a las 7 de la noche, We Call Sport Puerto Rico con Jay Salas, hashtag La Secre, trayéndote lo último en deporte desde la Isla del Encanto, Puerto Rico. Alerta, programación nueva, coming soon, We Call Soccer, los martes a las 9 de la noche, así que pendiente a esto. Los miércoles a las 9 de la noche estará We Call Football con No Lo Voy, hashtag Red Cup y Hush X, te traerán lo último de la NFL. Claro que sí, a las 9 de la noche, los jueves son de nosotros. ¿De quién? Del Maincast, de We Call Sport Podcast. Tu favorito, Yandy, el de Red Cup, No Lo Voy, G.I. Josh, La Máquina, hashtag Can, hablándote de la MLB, NBA y el mundo del boxeo. Los viernes a las 9 de la noche, We Call Puerto Rico Wrestling con Hush X. Te va a hablar de lo último en la lucha libre en Puerto Rico. Los sábados a las 7 de la noche, We Call Wrestling con G.I. Josh, Can, DJ, The Goat, Jay Sala, La Secre y Hush X te van a traer lo último en el mundo de la WWE, NXT, AEW en TNA. Tú que juegas Fantasy, tenemos algo para ti. Los domingos a las 9 de la noche en We Call Fantasy Sport estará Oni y G.I. Josh hablándote lo último en el mundo del Fantasy, hablando béisbol, baloncesto, fútbol, lo que esté corriendo en el momento, ahí lo vas a encontrar en We Call Fantasy Sports. Nuevamente, gracias por estar con nosotros. Dele like, dele share, dele la campanita para que no se pierda a We Call Sport Podcast, donde nosotros no solo hablamos, nosotros le llegamos. Que disfrute la programación. Viene que llegamos, let's go. We Call Football in the house. If you know what place, hey, everything what we got going on. Let's go. You already know. Let me get that. You already know what's the deal. Give me those claps too. I'm all excited. You already know it's the best thing, the best of the best sport made for men in the world. All right, it is called We Call Football. It's all about the football, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, it's your boy, No Lo Boy, hashtag Red Cup. Again, live for the second time tonight. We about to make it happen. And yes, this time, I'm with another brother from another mother. And that name is Hutch Downs. What's going on? How you doing, man?
I am having a great night. I am having an awesome night because tonight, apart from all the victories I've gathered throughout the weeks, tonight something beautiful happens. We celebrate the death of a team that I hate with all my heart. But we're not there yet. Let's continue. How are you feeling? How are you feeling today?
I know what you're doing. What you doing?
I'm just celebrating. I'm just happy.
I'm all excited.
I'm just happy.
I'm ready to talk football, and you're in another sport. You're giving
I'm
the
just
other guy the
I am
reason why you're
happy.
talking football. What?
I'm happy. What do you want me to say? I'm happy. I
Hush,
can't wait to see.
hush.
I can't wait to see We Call
Hush.
Sports podcast tomorrow.
Hush. You
I
know this. The people that consume us know this. I will be amazed if G.I. Josh will be tomorrow at the podcast. I'll be amazed.
Of course, he will not because he's a coward.
I will be thrilled to have him there. Because
He's
I
a
would
coward.
love to share this pain and this agony that I got in me. But anyway, today is about football. So how you doing? Here we go. Once again, we call football with that guy, that bad guy, Hush Sounds, and Nolo Boy has that red cup. So different things that we got for today. We got the winners and losers from week 5. It's going to be outstanding. We got little things here and there. On top of that, we're going to be talking about the coaches that are right now in the hot seat. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a whole bunch of them. But we're going to break it down.
But I have to say something today.
What you got?
Why are you wearing that shirt?
You know what? I knew you was going to say it. I forgot to bring it up. But I do have it, but I don't have it with me at this particular time. So I'll owe you an extra week for that. I punish myself for that.
Fine. I'm just...
No, hold on. Before
it's
we
supposed to be.
So I already paid off my first due. Already paid it off.
Now you have to get another due. Why? Because
I gotta pay this past weekend. Okay, but
why? Because
Okay.
Wow.
Oh, whatever, my guy. All right, whatever. So, with that being said, we got the coaches in the hot seat, and then we're gonna go and make our picks for week 6, and then we call it a day. So, with that being said, let's go at it.
We call football.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the week call football. Let's make this happen. All right, winners and losers for week 5. Hush, you got honors, man. What you got? Winners or losers?
Winners.
You got winners?
Yes, I got a winner.
You got a winner. What you got with the winners?
The underdog this week. The underdogs are the winners. Why? Because the Eagles lost their undefeated streak. The Bills lost their undefeated streak. The Saints won, which they were the underdog. And the Jaguars, specifically the Jacksonville Jaguars, my boy Trevor Lawrence, he sacked himself. He still got up, made the play, finish up. He got the dog in him.
Whatever.
What else can I say?
Here
The underdog was a winner this week.
Shaky weekend. Shaky week for some players out there, for some teams. Listen, I'm definitely with you, man. I'm definitely with you on this one. This week was more dedicated to the people that, those underdogs.
Wait. I have to. A moment of silence. It's official. No.
Emotional damage.
I can't express how much I really hate you.
Ding dong.
I thought we were cool.
The witch is dead.
I thought we were cool, but officially today, you have just put in jeopardy our partnership. I freaking hate you. I really do freaking hate you. All right, so I really do freaking hate you. I'm over here pissed. I'm pissed, man. You first of all, you tried.
For those that don't know, I will spell it out for you guys. The Blue Jays just eliminated the Yankees out of the MLB playoffs. Woo!
I'm trying to concentrate out here and concentrate on football. And this trash that I got for co-host, this trash that I got for co-host, just switched everything out from football to talk about my Yankees. Yes,
No.
you got eliminated.
Look,
Okay.
look what the Blue Jays did to the Yankees.
Get in that hawk too and spit on that thing.
Woo! God bless
The crazy
America.
thing is that this dude don't watch. He don't watch baseball. He
God
just
bless
started
him.
watching baseball this year. All right, so I'm over here.
God bless
I'm over here,
America.
like taking it from him, but it's okay. Don't worry about it. We'll be about it out here, and we call sports podcast. We call football just. I've been over and taking like a man, I guess, at this point, right? So, yes, moment of silence. We already had it. I hate you, Hush, for celebrating that in our life. So let me go and get back to business. So
Yeah, let's get back to business.
I'm with you. I hate you so much.
Oh my God, that's funny.
All right. So with the winners, I am with you on the underdogs comeback kings, which it was the Broncos, Jaguars, Panthers, and the Titans. They all were down by 6 double-digit comebacks shown party. So we understand that they were all underdogs. Shout out, and I will keep it on that same thumbs up. Shout out to Rico Dottle from the Carolina Panthers. Definitely did an impact on fantasy football. Definitely it did an impact on the field. It's crazy how the Dallas Cowboys keep messing stuff up. So one of that, by the way, Rico was in the lineup for the Dallas Cowboys last year. So just want to let you know.
Also,
He just ran for 206 yards and a TD. All right. So he went over, way over what we expected. Shout out to CJ Stroud, since we are already on the positive side, for whooping that Ravens ass like really bad, but without Lamar Jackson. So he technically went out there and gave him the whooping, gave him back the whooping that they gave them in the AFC side last year in the playoffs.
Yeah.
So it was a wrap.
Also, I wanna give a special shout out to Cam Ward and the Tennessee Titans. He walked it. He talked about it. He be about it. He said we asked.
He did that and above that. Okay.
He said we asked, and he acted upon it. And he was like, we no longer gotta be asked. We're gonna be a fighting team. We're not always gonna win, but we sure as hell we're gonna make people respect us. And that's what the Tennessee Titans see. Also, and I am so glad we got to hear. Can you move on to the losers, please? The biggest loser.
Shoot it.
And Mari DiMarcado, you stupid bum. You dumb bastard. Bro, how do you are one step away from a goddamn touchdown and you intentionally drop the freaking ball?
This was bigger than that. You kind of put your own head coach on the cutting block.
You put your whole team on the back.
You should be in the practice squad.
Dude, I swear I would have traded him or I would have released him on the spot. Like, I don't care, dude. You literally cost us the game because you dropping that freaking ball. We couldn't hit a touchdown. And the Tennessee Titans literally beat us by 2 points.
Murray went out because of injuries. He still you lost against one of the worst teams in the league. So that, by the way, the only one that is winless now is the Jets. Nobody else.
Because apparently everybody else was like decided, you know what, we're
There is
just
no
gonna win.
undefeated either currently. So
Yeah,
yours is
because-
that one. And I concur on that one. I like that one. Thank you for bringing that one up. Hush. I also have Geno doggone Stinking Smith. It is highly embarrassing. You get traded, and I may not know the details of the whole 9 yards why you got traded and all that. I understand that. I wish I can be there in the social media in the locker room all day, every day. I cannot break it down. Listen, I'm from the outside looking in, right? You get traded from the Seahawks to, right?
The Raiders. Yeah.
To the Las Vegas Raiders, right? They go
Mhm.
ahead and sign Sam Darnold from Minnesota.
Yeah. And the Raiders extend you for 3 years, $70 million.
You there, okay, this is the guy where they sign me, whatever, they trade for me to get him. Now is the time for me to show them who the hell I am. And this is what you do. You know, it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. Interceptions and accuracy regression constantly. 23rd in completion percentage over expected. Listen, I cannot be more embarrassed of the Raiders. And by the way, I had the Raiders up there, maybe fighting for a wild card position because they do have a good team. They got Gentine, they got my boy Bowers, they have Myers as well in the wide receiver core. They have some pieces, but I didn't catch the hint that Amari Cooper threw out there. That team is so bad that he decided to retire. So it is embarrassing to say the least. Geno Smith, I expect for you and the Las Vegas Raiders to come out of this one and get this dub. Because this 40-6 embarrassment by the Colts exposes the quarterbacks. 1-4. 1-4, my guy.
But
It means that you're not good.
and that's the thing. That's the thing. I'm also surprised that the coach from the Bills Raiders is not on the chopping block.
I think because I think oh my god, I forgot. Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll he's on his first year. So he's adopting this. But
Dude, I'm sorry about Pete Carroll.
I get it, but I think you gotta give him a year or two. I think it's too soon. Too soon.
With the investment that they made this summer, I'm like, I don't know, man. Also, I want to give a shout out to the biggest loser of the week. I love you, Nolo.
You're so trash. You so garbage. You're garbage. You're the garbage of garbage just by doing that. You're the garbage of the garbage. All right. Jump into the other topic of the biggest losers of the week. You know what? I will go with the Jets. The Jets, fan, is
I mean,
it is hard. It is hard to be 0-5. And let me tell you something. The Jets, they They got players. It's not talent. What they're lacking of.
I mean, I think it's just with the Jets. I think it's just a culture thing. They've been losers all their lives, so it's kind of hard for you to actually just take them seriously.
Also, loser, always a loser.
Kind of thing. I mean, to be honest, right now, the more mainstream that you get from the Jets is the butt fumble.
Oh yes, Mark Sanchez. Talking
Mark-
about Mark Sanchez. He's another
Hey.
loser. He's,
Mm.
he's
He's another-
loser.
He's another
But
type
we
of
don't
loser.
Good. We ain't talking about those people that already retired, but fumbles and stuff. We talking about something else. Something serious. He's another loser. But it's
Yeah, he another type of loser. Yeah, I heard about that. I was like, you are
Bro.
a piece of shit, sir.
bro. Whatever you overall, you are number 20th. The Jets on offense overall, 28 on passing.
Dude, I'm sorry, but that's because they don't have a good quarterback. They don't have Justin. They draft Zach Wilson was not it. Dude, you know it's bad when Aaron Rodgers in an off year was the
But this
third,
is the crazy thing, though.
the third
This is
most
the crazy
quarterback in franchise history with a passing in season.
They are the number 3rd on rushing offense. Why? Great in part because of Justin Fields, because he runs a lot. But maybe is that they're not giving Justin Fields the ball whenever he wants it, or whenever he, not giving him the chance to throw the ball. Like,
No, I'm sorry, but if you look at the Jets offense, you look at their gains, a lot of times is Justin Fields has an open man. It's a long pass. He doesn't throw it. He rather just scramble and rush for yards than actually throw the ball. I'm sorry, but this isn't Justin Fields. We cannot continue covering up for him.
but
He is not a starting quarterback in the NFL.
he was doing pretty good in the Theater Nation before he landed in the Jets. I guess maybe the Steelers saw that was his height.
No,
That was his price right now. Get rid of him right now.
He was.
Maybe.
That's the thing. He wasn't doing good. He wasn't doing good in the Steelers. That's it. That's why they ran.
But
That's
then
why they ran
again,
Russell Wilson the whole time.
you got 10 penalties against you in the game. So if you got 10 penalties against you, you're not going nowhere. So once again, there's discipline into it. This is coaching into this too as well.
Culture. It's culture.
It's coaching and culture. So,
also talking about penalties, and thank you for bringing that up. Let's talk about the Chiefs, bro. 16.
well, this will be great for you.
No.
This will be great for you.
No. The Chiefs are losers. You know why? 16 penalties for 149 yards.
Incredible, man.
149 yards. Super Bowl contenders, the Chiefs, the culture of excellence. 16 penalties, 149 yards.
I'm gonna give
just saying, if they would have done that, Trevor Lawrence wouldn't have had the play of the year so far. And actually,
I'm gonna give this one, and this is big for me to get this one out. So I want to shoot it. So big shout out to Drake May and the New England Patriots.
And you
shout out to them. They surprised me. They went out there and they put a good fight. Came out with a dub at the end. It wasn't easy, but you got it done. It wasn't a pretty win, but you got it done.
And that's the thing. You said it last week. You said, "Watch out for the Patriots. They're not an easy bet to." And I didn't believe you, so you make that believe on me. Like the Patriots have it. They got it. They got it too.
Drake May, North Carolina product, Tar Heel product. He's showing some signs. Like, once again, the Patriots, every year their defense is good. every year. Guess what? They're playing the code. Now it's not code, but they're playing the code. So don't give me the factor of weather-wise. So that's another one that you got in top of that. So they can run the ball with Stevenson too. So listen, listen, if they keep working and working and working, you're gonna see something happen. And don't be surprised.
And also
Coaching,
and also Dix, Stephon Diggs.
coaching in Patriots and the Pats world is huge. And they got a good coach. And you will see the results. All I gotta say. And I don't like him. I don't like the Pats. I don't like him, but they are. I don't like it. I'm not for that team or nothing like that. But
I mean,
you gotta give flowers to where flower belongs to.
I mean, but but we're talking. We're not. These are not the same Pats that that were with Tom Brady. We're not talking about the Bill Belichick Pats. Like I don't know. I feel like these Pats, for me, they are a little more likable because they're coming from behind, they're winning, and they have like it feels like they're actually fighting for their culture.
I get you on that. I get you on that. I can buy that all day. I just think that overall, they're not going nowhere, man. They're not.
No, they're not. They're not going nowhere.
But if they move forward, they might surprise some people, just like they surprised the Bills.
But it's
one of those teams. It's one of those teams that you don't want to see them whenever it's the crunch time. Whenever it's crunch time, you don't want to see them. You don't want to see them.
That's what I'm saying. Like, where for example, like it's like kind of like the Bears. Like the Pats are just basically like the Bears. It's just they're a good young team. They're hungry and they are, getting these greedy wins. That it's always a step forward. They're not gonna make the playoffs. They're not gonna make a push, but it's good to see them like get these wins under their belt.
Surprise me if they squeak in. It won't surprise me if they squeak in as a wild card. It wouldn't. It wouldn't surprise me one bit. Tell you the truth, standing right here, because in postseason, like it or not, defense is gonna take you places. And they do have it.
That is true. That is true. I mean, the Denver, Washington. We've had a bunch of teams that just have surprised.
Before we leave, we gotta go ahead and address this. The undefeated. There are no more undefeated. All right, Buffalo lost against the Pats, like we just expressed, and the Eagles lost against the Broncos. Yep. I don't know what's going on in the Eagles locker room, but it feels like there's something there. And it's good because last year they had the same issue, and look where they ended in the Super Bowl, winning the dub. But you have to understand that A.J. Brown is a huge target in this doggone stinking offense. You have to give this ball to this dude. All right. He's one of the reasons why other wide receivers are getting open. He's one of the reasons why Smith is getting the long ball. He's one of the reasons why Barkley is getting those little dumps in the front. All right. All right. So listen, the Eagles need to understand that you have a number one wide receiver that is hungry to contribute, and you have to feed the guy. Yes, you are giving 30% of the plays to him, but you might not even look at is the other 70% that he might be wide open more than the plays that you're running for him. So it's not on Hurts. I will not put that completely on Hurts, but you have to try to feed this guy some way, somehow.
But also, can we talk about Saquon Barkley? He's underperforming. Let's stop covering up. Like we're not saying that he's playing bad, and we're just saying he's underperforming. We have certain expectations of you. You were an MVP contender last year as a running back. you were having a career year. We expect you not to give us exactly the same, but give us to play to a level that is makes you a top 10 running back, and you're underperforming, which is a whole thing right now. Because also another one who's underperforming, it's Prince Henry. I'm not gonna call him king until he starts playing like a king again.
Jay Salas from We Call Puerto Rico, We Call Sports Puerto Rico out here. He's saying that now at least his Patriots took
The Bells, not the Bisons, the Bells.
they took that O from the Bills.
I mean,
Yeah, you're right. You're right. We
I
gave
mean,
we gave them the flowers. We gave them the flowers. But
yeah, we give them
overall,
the flowers.
it's pretty. It was a pretty good week. Like we discussed, a lot of upsets. For me, it was more about about some players showing up, right, and giving and just playing hard, and some of them didn't. I understand that the injury to Lamar Jackson in the hamstring, they're trying to hold him back to make a bigger run. I understand that. That's why the Texans out there got that dub. I understand it. I mean, I'm not going crazy out here. It's okay. It's okay. Shout out, but oh, my bad.
Es lo
Yeah.
único que diré. That's the only thing he said. It's
Before-
the only thing he will say. But just basically just gloating out here that
One thing before we keep moving, I want to shout out one of my former. I was with him out there in Indiana whenever I was stationed out there. Gotta give him a shout out because he was the one that told me Emeka Mbuka, Ohio State wide receiver product. He told me about it. Listen, I'm a Buckeye to the end. All right. So he told me like about him. He told me once again, and I trusted him. I drafted him, and oh my God, he's delivering all the way through in my fantasy. So for me, as of right now, Mbuka is the rookie of the year right now. There's nobody topping him right now. I don't care who you bring out. Mbuka is the rookie of the year. The only thing that is stopping him is that what my boy Puka from the Rams. It's Puka. I forgot his name.
Puka Nakua.
Yeah, that's the only thing holding him right now.
What did he say? The New York Eagles.
Yeah, and that's why we need to move in this topic. All right. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, outstanding. Let's move from this to don't do it. Don't do
The
it.
New York Eagles. That's
funny.
That is funny. I think you're trying to say the Philadelphia Eagles, Leonard.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Moving to the next topic. Let's go out there and get it.
Call Sports Podcast. We don't only talk about it, we be about it.
All right, here we go. Which coaches are in the hot seat? Hush. Talk to me. If it's not in this list, also bring it up. It's however you want to do it. Just hey.
Okay, I have a couple of questionables. Like I'm sorry, Brian Dabble, and Dave Canales, they're not on the chopping blocks. Hell to the freaking no.
I don't think. Okay, let me help you with that. You said Brian what? Callahan?
Brian Dabble, and Dave Canales, which is Giants and Panthers.
Oh, so you're saying Brian Devil is not in the chopping block? The New York Giants one?
They just won.
You think they okay? He's not in the
okay. They just won. They just won.
I'm gonna take you there.
They got
take you there.
They got the scat man.
Go ahead.
The Scam Scatterable, and they got a new quarterback, which is he's looking really good.
Baby Jesus.
is outstanding. Okay, so you have, the one that you don't have that's supposed to be there, Brian DeBoer,
Brian,
Brian Callahan, right?
no. Brian Double and Dave Canales, which is the Panthers.
Okay, the Panthers. Those are the only ones that you are saying
That
not
shouldn't
supposed
be. That shouldn't be in the.
to
That
be.
shouldn't be in the shopping block.
Sure about this?
I'm pretty positive. Mike McDaniels, I'm surprised he's still there. Um, with how he performed last year and how he's performing this year,
Okay.
I would have already fired him.
Before we go, let's go and debate this very quick. Brian DeBoer,
Mhm.
give me the reason why the ball is not supposed to be in the shot block, in the hot seat.
Because the team is improving slowly but surely. Okay. Um, the Detroit Lions, my Detroit Lions,
Mhm.
have in many cases for 2 seasons they ended up 0-16 and 1-15
Okay.
under Dave Campbell or Dan Campbell. We eventually started winning. Why? Because he was trying to build a culture. Brian the Bull, I feel like he's trying to.
How many years it took?
What was that?
How many years it took?
3 to 4 years.
Oh, good.
For you to build a culture, it takes time. You have to stick by your man. And I'm sorry, Brian the Bull has had to deal with Daniel Jones, which apparently, as soon as he puts on a Giants uniform, he forgets to play football. He loses all his talent. But as soon as he becomes a Colt, he's a MVP contender.
Okay.
So it's his fault that his players are not living up to it. And I'm sorry, but I feel like his new quarterback is looking good. Cam Scatterboot's looking great. And it just I honestly feel that it's not his fault. I honestly feel that it's more that the team does not have the talent to compete. And
A team that has had six first round picks. Pick number 5 and 7 on 2022. Team that had picked number 25th on 23 had the number 1 pick on 2024, and then have a the 3rd round pick on 25 who had Bill Carter, Malik Neighbors, Deontay Banks, Evan Neal. The reason why I'm telling you this is because you knew this. I knew this. Matt Jones was not a good quarterback under that system. You see him now in the Colts. He is looking
Daniel
way better.
Jones.
Danny Dimes. Oh, my bad. Danny Dimes.
You said Mac Jones. But yeah.
My bad. So he is looking better in the Colts. So he was not comfortable in that system.
He was not a good fit.
You as a coach, you had 3 to 4 years with him, and you only developed 6 and 11 back-to-back years, 22, 23.
And he had his first year, and he has his first year 9-7. That's the reason why Danny Dimes got the big contract, because
you had 3 years. You had 3 years, and in this league, what have you done for me lately? All right.
What has I'll counter you with this question.
Okay, he's in the hot seat. We still in week 5, going on week 6. He can make something happen, but now you got the scapegoat that your number 1 wide receiver, right, got hurt and is done for the season.
Dude, he had Saquon Barkley for 2 years, and he barely played because he was injured.
Giving me more. You just giving
But
me more.
But if you
more.
no, but if you look at it,
you are giving me more, because how did you let Barkley leave?
Because because
After
they.
you left,
But that
why
is
you
not on
let
him.
him leave. So you
That
are
is not
giving
on
me
him.
more why I want to fire him right now.
No,
Don't
but that
give
is
me
not on
more.
him. That is
You're
on
supposed
the
to be
organization.
against all this. So,
But that is not on
listen,
him. That is on the organization.
bro, you
Is
are
it his fault that the organization
unfortunately
gave?
you are the head coach. You have to be in this conversation.
But he
You
doesn't
have
have.
to be.
He
The
doesn't
GM,
make
you
the
have to be.
decisions though.
Brian DeBull never came out and said, I just heard about it. He never said that.
He doesn't
never said
have to. He doesn't
You
have to.
don't
Why would he?
you are
Okay.
as the head coach, you are responsible to go to the GM and tell him he needs to be here next year, no matter what. Yes,
That
you
is
got to demand.
incorrect.
You have to demand. It's not whatever the hell you want to do. It's like, listen, I need him. I knew this. You knew this. And
I
we're not
didn't know
even
that.
close to the New York Giants organization.
I didn't know. I didn't know this.
No.
I
I mean, the fact that you needed to sign Barkley, everybody knew that
no.
you
I
don't
didn't.
let Barkley go.
That's a
You
thing.
do not let a stud of a running back go like that.
That's the
You
thing.
know,
I would have let him go
you are crazy.
because he
Y'all
was
gonna think
he
crazy.
was
You are
injury
straight
prone.
lie. You know this is recorded, right? You know people gonna see.
Sure.
So you telling me
Okay.
that you would have let
He was
you would have
injury
let
prone.
you would have let Barkley go? Get out of here, man.
Yes.
You don't even.
He
You don't
was
even.
injury prone. He was injury prone, and he was entering his 30s. I am sorry. If an injury prone running back, the running back, which again, people that don't know, the running back is the position that has the smallest prime window in the NFL. You enter as a running back, you have at least 5 to 6 seasons.
Yep.
Really good seasons as a running back.
And
Then
that's
after
why-
that, you start falling off a cliff.
and that's why he won the Super Bowl.
But that is something that it was unpredictable. It's like you asking
But
me,
still happened. That's the thing.
but it's a gamble.
Nah.
You don't know if he would have
I don't
played like
give-
that with the
I don't
Giants.
care who you
I'm
are.
sorry.
You will not give your number one player to nobody like that. You will not let your number one player head out that door. You won't do that.
I would have.
You won't. I wouldn't.
I
That's
would
why
have
you're here.
because
That's why you're here. You're not there.
I
Point
would
blank.
have. Why? Why? Because I would have.
Yeah,
Because
no. You
some
don't-
players, some best players are.
Ladies and
become
gentlemen, if you are
albatrosses.
watching us here sooner or later or after, you would have left Barkley leave.
Also,
If
we
you
have
was the GM, if you was the head coach, you would have left Barkley walk out the door.
Jonel says that the one he thinks that should be on the hot seat or should be fired is Jonathan Gannon from the Arizona Cardinals, which in partly I do agree. Because the Cardinals are really undisciplined, and that is something that is you can directly see in the coaching.
Yeah, you can see it in the coaching, but my guys, he only has a year in, guys. So he's a brand new coach. You know, what I would have done, I would have collectively, I would have put that guy on the practice squad. Maybe he was looking for a new team next year. So
I've already Mercado. Yeah, he. Oh my god, dude,
actually
he pissed me off so much.
Actually, my bad. This is his second year, I believe it is. It's second year with
It's his second year.
So,
yeah,
his second year. So,
same with Brian Callahan.
I think he's going in the right direction. You just got to give him more time. I think one more year, maybe 2, and then we will see what we have. Zach Taylor from the Bengals. He shouldn't be in the hot seat for the simple fact that the owner is so cheap that he doesn't sign good players back to back. First good players that he has signed, it was Chase and Burrows. And you have to understand that Zach Taylor is also dealing with Joe Burrow and his knees and his injury prone. You have to understand he's working whenever you have the quarterback, your number one quarterback, I don't care who you are, your number one quarterback, it is out. And actually, he took you to the Super Bowl. But then after that, he's been injury prone.
Okay.
Right?
We
So,
are not doing this.
Zach
No.
Taylor shouldn't be, because the Bengals organization are known for being cheap. So
We're not doing
what
this.
he has done with that organization and under the dollar, and for the amount of picks that he had, he is doing miracles right now. Obviously, number one pick was Chase. Number one pick back was Burrow. I got it. That was like 3-4 years ago. Come on.
No. Okay. I agree with you with Zach Taylor. What I agree with you is what you said about Burrows. No, he's not injury prone. It's not his fault. He is getting mauled, destroyed, and literally beat up every single game, every single week, because the Bengals don't know how to put a competent fucking offensive line in front of him. So you mean to tell me that he has to run for his life every single game because your organization does not know how to make a goddamn team when he already took you to a Super Bowl? No, that is not on Joe Burrow. That is on the Bengals organization. He should move from the Bengals organization. The Bengals do not deserve Joe Burrow.
That's not on the head coach. Maybe the head coach already tried, already said it. I need this, I need this, I need this. Right now, they can't even pay their defensive linemen. So it is not on Zach Taylor. It's more in the organization. All right. Dave Canales, I think he's still in they're turning the Panthers around. You can see the Panthers a little glimpse of what they could. I understand that might get also go with Brian DeVoe, but Brian DeVoe has been there almost 3 to 4 years. He's been
3 years.
I get that, but he's been Canales has been less than him. Now, Brian Callahan, same thing.
He just
hasn't been there that long. And he's dealing with a rookie quarterback for the first time in the second year.
And he's trying to change the culture. When you try to change a culture, it takes time.
Yeah,
I'm with you.
You
know, in 1 or 2 years, you cannot expect.
The ones that do not have a bye,
any excuse?
No excuse what so goddamn in here is Mike McDaniels, Brian DeVoe, because I'm not going to leave him out of this list. He's going to be in there. He's going to be in there. I'm sorry. And Kevin Stefanski from the Cleveland Browns. The only good thing that the Cleveland Browns have done is sign Garrett. I forgot his first name. Garrett. Oh my God.
Garrett Wilson.
Garrett Wilson. That's the best thing they did then. But this rodeo with the quarterback scenario, every single year is a new. I think there's 18 quarterbacks. 18 quarterbacks, 18 coaches. I don't know. It's something like that.
He's had as soon as he's become a head coach, he's had 18 different starting quarterbacks.
Listen. I'm done with this dude. Okay, I know the Cleveland Browns is done with this dude too as well. All right, you having one of the top defenses year after year. You cannot score it, not even a hiccup.
Okay, but
you trade. No. Hold me now, because let me go. Let me go in this trap hush, because I'm pissed right now. Then you have Baker Mayfield, which you was trolling, and you was throwing it down the drain. And this dude goes to the Rams, go over the league, end up in the Bucks. Perfect system for him. He is competing right now to be an MVP in this league. Let me just stop it right here. fire his ass, and let's start over there in the Cleveland Browns again. And on top of that, you got Sadir Sanders, which for me, from the outside, I think he's a better quarterback than the rookie Gillen, or what I think is his name.
Dylan Gabriel?
Yeah,
I don't think so.
I think he's a better quarterback. All right, just me. That's just me. That's my opinion. But let's scratch out the quarterback scenario. Who's going to bring you more headlines? Who's the people want to see the most? Who will people pay more for the tickets to come and see? All right. So we're talking about the prime time. All right. Listen, Kevin Stefanski, whatever is your last name, however you say it, you need to get the hell out of Cleveland. We need some new blood in there. I'm done with you. Like, I'm extremely done with you. Like,
okay, Kevin, don't worry. I got you, Kevin. I'll protect you, sir. Okay.
Ain't nobody you don't need no protection.
No. Okay, first of all, when it comes to Shadir Sanders, I want you to hear me.
At 8-9, a 7-10, 3-14, a 1-4 start. How can you?
People. Okay, I want you to listen. When it comes to Shadir Sanders, I want you to listen to me well. Fuck the people. I don't care if you want to see him. I don't care if he brings you headlines. I don't care if he breaks up with his girlfriends and his father wants to suck a titty or wants to do whatever, or primetime is crying. I don't care about Shadir Sanders. Kevin Stefanski is not his fault that OBJ. No. It's not his fault. No, because context matters. It's not his fault that OBJ decided to be a little prima donna and not play for the Cleveland Browns because he was not getting the targets. It's not his fault that Baker Mayfield, after a good year, breaks his shoulder. It still plays with an injured shoulder, and the organization decides to move on for him, trade him, and to sign Deshaun Watson, which is coming off an injury and never lived up to him. That is not his fault. 18 quarterbacks. What competent head coach would actually play with 18 different quarterbacks and still win? That is not a Kevin Stefanski. That is on the Cleveland Browns. The Cleveland Browns.
No say so on this. Yeah, no say.
No, he doesn't.
He did.
No, he doesn't.
He wanted Watson.
No, coaches are just employees.
9 first-round draft picks, ladies and gentlemen. I am done. I need new blood. I am done in Cleveland. I'm the dog. The pound house needs new management.
No. You know why the Cleveland Browns are called that? Because they are shit, and brown is the color of shit. That's why they're called the Cleveland Browns. Listen, you guys are the Cleveland shit.
Moving forward to Mike McDaniels. Overall regular season 29-27 record.
I want him gone.
Thank you for being a great coach. Close to 50% in your time in the regular season. Thank you for that. That could be served. That could be something great. Maybe for the Tennessee Titans. That might be great. Maybe for, I don't know, the New York Giants.
The New York Jets.
The Jets. It will be outstanding. You can sit here and mention all these people, but not the Miami Dolphins. Not the Miami Dolphins. No DK, sir. You having the weapons that you have. Don't give me the Tua thing, because if you know Tua gets hit, just the same case as the Bengals, you should protect and look to get new offensive line to get it done. First year, he took them to the playoff the first 2 years that he was coaching, and they lost in the first round. Boo-hoo. Or the wild card. Boo-hoo, guy. In and out. Like a booty call. Done. Then, 24, you don't get nowhere. You didn't even get looked at.
Mm.
And 25 with a 1-4. Let me tell you something. You're gonna lose the playoffs once again. I am done with Mike McDaniels as a Miami Dolphin. Also, the way that he dealt the Tariq Hill thing as well, because there was
Stupid.
issues from last year to this year.
Stupid.
I don't think this is.
You don't tell.
I
You
don't
don't.
think that the team respect him that much in the locker room.
They don't. They don't.
You know. Let me look for it. What is his name? Let me look for this guy. It's
you know.
Fox.
And
He's the defensive coach, Robles, defensive coach of the Minnesota Vikings. That he was the coach in Miami before Mike McDaniels.
he was the best head coach that they had, and they let him go for
And they let him-
why? I don't know.
Bro, I'm here going crazy right now. Miami Dolphins have a, I will say, good. Okay, because I can't say great no more because what Tyreek Hill Tyreek Hill made the Miami Dolphins dynamic. They have Waddle now. They have Walker that he looks like he's surging around. He's coming around.
Mm,
But they have Enchin. So running backs are covered here and there. But my guy, like we need fresh new blood, high motivation because your defense is not looking good, my guy.
okay.
Your offense at times can be predictable, my guy.
He lost the thing. My whole thing is like he lost the locker room the way that he dealt with the Tyreek Hill thing. You don't sit there and tell tell the star of your team, a starting running back, wide receiver, I should say, that has been elite for many, many years, and you don't go and tell him, it's like, oh, be faster, get more open, and then I can get you the ball. Really? You're going to tell Tyreek Hill to get more open?
I'm done with him. I'm done.
Me too.
I'm
Me
done.
too.
I
And
think
the whole thing is like he doesn't even know how to play down down the stretch in the
And
clutch.
if it's you were 0-2 in the playoff, you didn't go 1 year, and this year looks like you're not going. So Tyreek Hill scenario, and by the way, I hope Tyreek Hill comes back. I know he's retiring already, but I hope you get better and you come back to full walking and moving around out of this out of your operation. Okay,
And
Wish
you were
nothing
a
but
great,
best, my guy.
you were a great, amazing player, first
Yeah.
ballot Hall of Famer, amazing career. Thank you for everything that you did for us, sir.
Yeah, outstanding. But I think as the Dolphin organization and the base fan of the Dolphins in general, they haven't had nothing. They haven't in years. They had Tannehill for a hot minute, and you know that was a headache.
They had Brian. What was his game? Oh my God.
So I'm telling you right now, the Dolphins need to step it up because right now the Patriots are looking like they coming up again.
One thing that we have to, the one thing
You guys are not gonna beat the Bills. You are not going to beat the Bills.
one thing that we have to address, apart from McDaniels, we also have to move from Tua. He ain't
I
it.
think we talk about Tua. I think Tua should retire. That's just our opinion. I mean, I think we agreed in this one last time we talked about this. I get it, my guy. If you want to be a
For his
warrior,
health.
you want to die in the field, I got you. But life is bigger than a game. All right, your family needs you more than the game. In a bad scenario, bad hit, you are there and you're gone. Just because of a game. I think you have enough bread right now to dedicate yourself and your family to do something else. But trust me, if you talk to your mom, your dad, they will honestly say whatever you want to do, I'm gonna follow you. But deep down inside, you know they lying. You know they're lying. Point blank. So with that being said, I don't know if you got something else, but we gotta go to the picks. We already got an hour and 3 minutes, man. Let's get out of here.
I'm good.
All right. So let's get out of here. Let's go to our picks and move on. Let's go.
We call football.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's that time to make our picks for week 6. Last week, Hush beat me, so I gotta put my shirt next 2 weeks again. And no, nothing, no stuff off around it. Just wear it proudly with a big smile and a Coke and a smile and all these great things that I hate you for. So we will see what happens. All right. So with that being said, moving forward, who do you have and what and why, if by how much you have them? So let's go with number 1 on Thursday, tomorrow night, Eagles. And
I mean, I don't know.
but wait a minute, before we keep going. So you got me last week for 2 weeks, right? 2 weeks with a shirt, 2 more weeks with a shirt and nothing. All right, I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with if I win this week, I scratch those 2 weeks.
You're what?
I scratched those 2 weeks. We play it even.
Oh, really? You don't want to wear the shirt?
Yep.
No.
If I win, we go even.
No. If I win, I'm not just gonna add 2 more weeks to that. You're also gonna have to wear a hat with the shirt, and you're gonna love it.
All right. All right, got you. All right. All right. God, Jesus. All right, shoot it. All right. Who you got for the Giants and Eagles?
I got Eagles by 7.
Okay. By 7, I got him by 10.
Okay.
All right. Next, it will be the Jets and the Broncos in London. Do you think the Jets can break the ice?
I'm actually thinking about it, to be honest. No.
The Broncos by how much?
You know what? I'm gonna risk it. I got the Jets.
You already know I got the Broncos.
Okay.
All right. The Jaguars in Seattle. This is a good game.
Who do you got and why?
Oh, I know you got the Jaguars. I got the Seahawks. Don't even play with me. I already know where you're gonna go. I got the Seahawks.
Oh, yeah. I have faith. What can I say? I have faith.
No, you do. After that win, obviously the Chargers by how much?
Man, I want to say by 7. Like, I feel like it's gotta be close games.
By 7, I do the same thing by 10.
Okay.
All right.
Rams, Ravens.
Oh,
Who do you got?
I'm not doing the same mistake another week. I got the Rams.
By how much?
I'm not gonna do the same mistake. I'm a 2. The Ravens is, if I ever have a second team in the NFL, is the Ravens. You just and it's not even a second team. It's just a team that I like to see because my favorite defensive player, Ray Lewis, played in Baltimore, and I love watching him play. So that's why I kind of keep tabs on the Ravens. So I got the Rams. I will say by 7.
I got them by 14.
By 14. Okay. All right. Here we go. We have the Colts and the Cardinals. I got the Colts by 7 as well.
Colts by 14. The Colts they are
said 7,
legit.
right? Yeah, 7.
They're legit. They're legit. Panthers, Cowboys. Who do you got?
Ooh, this is a hard one. Ooh, this is a hard one. Ooh, this is a hard one. I gotta go with the number 1 offense, so I gotta go with the Cowboys.
I got the Panthers.
Just even say it doesn't even sound right.
I felt the same thing last week. When I was like Cowboys, I was like,
All right, the Saints and the Patriots. Who you got?
I got Patriots, to be honest.
By how much?
By 7.
I got 10. All right. The Cleveland Browns with the rookie quarterback going to Steelers City. Who you got?
Steelers.
By how much?
Man, I want to buy a kick by 3.
I got 7.
The Steelers always has issues.
Oh, talking about worst team against the worst team. The Titans going to Las Vegas Raiders. Who you got?
Man, what I said the Titans for some reason. I could be wrong, but screw it, Titans, bro.
I go Raiders. Gino, if you fuck this up, Gino. Oh my God! Excuse my French, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh wait, here's the thing. Brock Bowers is injured.
For the afternoon game, the best game in the afternoon. The 49ers against the Bucks.
The dogs are barking. Give me the Bucks.
I already know who I got. I ain't gonna tell you who I got. I hope you know. The Bengals against Green Bay. Who you got?
Green Bay by how much?
I got Green Bay by 10.
The
high-speed Bengals with Joe Flacco as the quarterback. Who you got?
Joe Flacco. That doesn't even sound right. To be honest,
I would have called the Giants and try to get Winston. But that's just me.
I would have called the Falcons to try to get Kirk Chains, but
I think that was a lot of money for them. I think
that's true. That's probably
a lot
true.
of money for them to pay. They're too cheap. So I would have called the Giants for James Winston. Good arm still. Yeah, get that dub. You got wide receivers that like to run. You got a quarterback.
Hey, at least make it entertaining.
Yeah,
we'll make that shit entertaining.
He would have done something. Definitely.
He would have. Oh, that would look awesome.
Definitely. Winston would have been a better fit, but that's just me. All right, Green Bay by how much?
Trade deadline still really relatively.
By how much? Green Bay
by 14.
I got 10. By 10. All right. So, and you already know. Don't even say that to me. You already know. You already know who I got.
Thy kingdom come, bro.
By how much?
You got the Lions?
By how much?
You really have the Lions. Wow. God damn. That surprises me. I thought you were gonna go with your baby goat.
I was gonna go with the baby goat, but this losing to the Jaguars didn't sit good with me. It just didn't. I didn't like the body language. There's a couple things I didn't like.
I got the Lions by 21.
You are just straight up disrespectful right now. Straight up disrespectful to the fullest, bro. Right now. All right, I got the Lions by 10. God, Jesus, are they playing the Titans? God, Jesus. All right, the Bills coming down to the nest. Who you got and why? By how much?
The Bills? Wait, you ain't gonna pick your team?
I'm gonna pick my team. Don't worry about that. You already know. It's not even a question where my loyalty stands. It's my team.
Well, I got the Bills.
Okay, I got the Falcons. All right, the Bears. I know you're gonna grab the Bears in this one.
Yeah, I got the Bears.
I got the Commanders.
Although it's gonna
I
be
got
a
the
really
Commanders.
although it's gonna be a really good one.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good game. That's a good doubleheader. That's a good Monday night doubleheader. All four teams are really good.
Yeah,
You got two promising teams with the Falcons and the Bears, and then you got two playoff teams in the Bills and the Commanders.
Man,
So
that 425 lineup, it's also gonna be really good. I mean, the least we can ask is Flacco to just go buck wild.
only if he could, only if he can move. He's a stationary quarterback. So Micah Parsons, I'll call it right now. Micah is gonna have 2 sacks.
Dude, but I get you, but I feel like Flacco is a fast hand, so Flacco will rather just release it and rather than being sacked. So I wouldn't.
If you're the Green Bay Packers, let Micah Parsons eat. He's the guy. So with that being said, this is all for Week Call Football. Let's get out of here, guys.
Call Sports Podcast. We don't only talk about it, we be about it.
Yay! Thank you for being with us tonight at Week Call Football. Hush, any words?
I want to thank everybody that came here and watched us today.
Trash. You are so trash. You are so trash. You are so trash. You are so trash. I knew you were gonna do something.
I just want to say that in the next couple of weeks, I will not be here. I will be joining the fellow Yankees in Cancun. Tacos.
I hate you. I hate you, man. Listen,
everybody have a good night.
Thank you for being with us here at We Call Football. I hate this guy, by the way. That's why he's my co-host. Picking on me. All right. Hey, once again, like and share to keep bringing you content every week. Remember, we got shows all week long. Tomorrow's We Call Sport Podcast, the main podcast. We're going to be talking about basketball, baseball, and boxing, so stay tuned on that.
It will not be featuring the guy Josh, since he's a coward and a crybaby, and he'll be licking his wounds.
It's part of it, man. It's part of it. So we got more shows during the week, so just please tune in to We Call Sports Podcast. Like, share to keep bringing you more content. This is it for today. This is your boy, everybody's boy, Noto Boy #Red Cup. With me, as always, Hut Sound. Thank you for being with us. And remember, we don't talk about it, we be about it. Deuces.